Antananarivo, the capital of Madagascar, one of the poorest nations in the world. It's a year on from the political crisis which saw the president flee the country. The capital's main television and radio station, destroyed in rioting, remains gutted to this day. With the country's international image in tatters, foreign investments and donor aid have fallen. A situation which the Secretary-General of the Ministry of Agriculture feels only penalises the poor, 80% of whom live in rural areas.
It's really unfortunate that there are financial and technical partners who want to suspend their aid because of the political crisis, for which rural Malagasy are not responsible.
One organisation which has remained throughout the crisis is the UN's International Fund for Agricultural Development, or IFAD. The Prospere project, which it supports, is now helping to bolster the rural economy by assisting some 50,000 small businesses across 5 regions of the country. Enterprises that range from pottery to agricultural toolmaking, from shopkeeping and shoemaking to farming and weaving. Benoit Thierry is IFAD's country programme manager for Madagascar.
The ultimate goal of Prospere is to help create professional guilds. That's why Prospere is working through regional and national chambers of commerce, which will carry on operations when the project finishes.
A network of centres have opened, offering small businesses advice on a range of issues, from writing business plans to balancing their books. Developing the country's business sector is particularly timely, considering Madagascar is also experiencing a population explosion. Between 1970 and 1995, the population doubled from 9 to 18 million. As a consequence, over 250,000 young people are now entering the job market each year.
We're trying to help young people who live in very populated areas where there are no opportunities to work in agriculture or on their parents' land. So how can they develop small businesses? Well, the basic idea of the project is for them to work with people who already have a small business.
Many of those business people are like Madame Alexandrine, who has a workshop in the village of Alasora. As part of her involvement in the project, she takes on apprentices.
We take the most underprivileged and disadvantaged young people. Many have to stop their studies because their parents can't afford the school fees.
Sandra Ramarasandratana was one of them.
I left school after 3rd form because I had a heart condition, which also ruined my parents because they had to pay the hospital fees. There are 3 girls in my family, and the remaining money had to go towards my sister's education. And so it's been 2 years since I went to school.
So far, 400 apprentices like Sandra have been trained, and project staff say they aim to reach 8,000 young Malagasy over the next 5 years, who in turn should generate their own businesses and join the thousands that are already being supported, thereby helping to encourage a spirit of enterprise throughout the country.